Skills are internal instruction sets like blueprint that tell Claude how to perform specific tasks to a higher standard. Now, unlike artifacts, users don't directly interact with the skills. They basically work in the background. Click on customize. Now, if you click on skills, it will basically give you two options if you click on this plus sign. One is to browse the skills to basically access the skills that are already there, or you can create your own skill. Let's see what all skills are available over here. So it has got skill creator, which is basically a skill to create your own customized skills. Let us pick this one, Slack GIF creator, which is little funny one. So let's click on it. And I think it has been added. Let's close this. Yeah, so it is appearing over here in the list of personal skills. So we already have a skill over here. Let's try to use this in the chat. So I'll go back to the chat. I'll create a new chat and then I will give it a prompt that make a 128 by 128 Slack emoji ready GIF of a robot dancing at a disco. Let me enter it. And here you can see that Slack GIF creator skill is being used. So as I said, these skills are not something that we users directly work with, but they are always there working in the background to serve a request. So it is creating the disco robot dancing GIF script. So now it's ready with the dancing robot. So it can use that particular skill and create a GIF for you. Now you might be wondering that it can create GIF. Why can't it create images or videos? It basically can create charts and GIF kind of visuals using HTML and SVG. But it doesn't have capability to create proper images and videos. Amazing. Now let's go back to skills. Customize, skills, and this time we will create our own skills. So to create our own skills, it basically gives you three options. You can create with Claude where you can actually talk to it. You can write skill instructions or you can upload a skill if you already have a skill with you. Let me use create with Claude option. So let's create a skill together using your skill creator skill. So as I told you, skill creator skill is basically to create other skills. First ask me what the skill should do. So let's enter it. So it is asking for the description and I'm going to ask it to create this skill. I want to create a pre-mortem skill where I will describe any project or plan and you will automatically imagine it's 6 months later and project failed. Then explain exactly why and what the warning signs were. Surface blind spots before I start. Let's enter. So it is using skill creator skill to create this pre-mortem skill. Too many skills. How detailed should the pre-mortem should be? Yeah, I will just keep it concise. Okay, so it is asking when to trigger this skill. Whether to always auto trigger whenever a plan or project is described or only trigger it when I explicitly ask for a pre-mortem. Let me select the first option. Should it end with recommendations? What to do now to prevent failures? Let's select yes. So it is writing the skill. So it is running a test case. The skill is working well, specific, honest, actionable. Now let me package it. So now your pre-mortem skill is ready to install. Now either I can download it or I can save it in the skills. Now let's save it. So skill is saved. Now let's go back to the chat. And let's see if this skill is actually created and will be triggered if I give it a plan. Okay, so now what I'm going to ask it, what could go wrong with this plan? We are launching an internal AI productivity tool for our 200% company. The plan is to roll it out over 6 weeks and all. So I have provided the plan to it and let's see what could go wrong. So see, it is actually reading the pre-mortem skill. As soon as it actually looked at the plan, it actually triggered this pre-mortem skill, which we just created. It means it was created successfully and it is also being triggered successfully. Let us see what will be the output. Okay, so it has come up with the response. Here is a pre-mortem on your rollout plan, imagining it's week 7 and adoption is at 30%, not 80%, and what went wrong. So IT championing it is a credibility mismatch. Training without follow through creates a drop off cliff. So it has come up with so many reasons why the project would fail 6 months down the line. And then it has also come up with some fixes. So you can see how wonderful these skills are. Basically, it is giving you the opportunity to code with it or to create skills for the Claude, which I haven't seen in this way in any other tools yet. So now the possibilities are huge and sky is the only limit when it comes to creating skills. Just by doing the chat, you are creating these skills.